Hi guys, and welcome back here to Drone Emotion. Today we're back here once again with a very exciting video, and that is because today we're bringing you the first unboxing and setup of the DJI Action 2. And in today's video we're going to be going over all of that, and in addition to that we're going to be taking a closer look at the user manual of the Action 2, revealing all of the specs that you need to know regarding this brand new action camera from DJI. But before we get started with today's video, if you're new to the channel, welcome here. And if you want to keep up to date with any upcoming product from DJI, whether it is the Mavic 3, the Mini 3 or the Action 2, you already know this is the place to come for all of those updates and leaks. And also we're currently in the road to 10,000 subscribers, and right now we're super close from reaching 8,000. So if you're not subscribed yet, well, I invite you to go ahead and join the Drone Emotion family. So without any much further ado, why don't we just go ahead and dive right into today's video, which is going to be packed with some very exciting information. So just today, the first unboxing technically of the Action 2 has happened. Now it is not a video, take that into consideration, but it's different images of the unboxing process of the Action 2 and everything that's going to be included inside. So let's go ahead and kick things off with our first image that was shared thanks to our great friend Jasper. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So there we have it, and as you can see, this will be the DJI Action 2 dual screen combo. There are going to be two different combos. We're going to be having the power combo, and it's going to be the cheapest one, and it's going to have a price of $450. And then this is going to be the dual screen combo. What will the difference be? Well, with this one, as the name mentions, we're going to be having two screens, one in the Action 2 camera itself, and then one in the extra power bank, which is the one underneath it. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything that's going to be included inside. So there we have it. We can see that's the first thing that we find when we open the box up, and we see DJI Action 2 and DJI Care Refresh will be available. And there we see everything that's going to be included: the DJI Action 2, the front touchscreen model, the magnetic adapter mount, the power cable, the magnetic lanyard, and the magnetic ball joint adapter mount. That's going to be everything included with this combo. And let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. And well, there is the camera itself. First thing we see is that it has a really sleek design. I'm a big fan of it. I think it's going to be working really good for FPV drones as well. And we can see the app that's going to be using is going to be using the DJI Mimo app. That's going to be the app that is going to be used in order to use it. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look at some more high detail images. So there we have them. So without a doubt, that's how it's going to look. It looks really good. If you ask me, I think it looks quite fresh and it's a nice redesign from the previous generation, and I think it works fine, and I think a lot of people are going to be a big fan of it. And then we can see how it is that this dual screen combo is going to work. So if you're a selfie blogger, I think this is going to be a real nice combo. I think the dual screen combo will be the one for you, and I think that the materials used look really high quality. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think it looks good? In my opinion, it looks absolutely stunning, and it's definitely going to be much more portable than the previous version. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the owner's manual of the Action 2 that was leaked thanks to our great friend Jasper once again. And there we have it. Main things that we have, it's going to be waterproof without a case for 10 meters, and then there's going to be a waterproof case available for purchase, and that's going to be able to give you 60 meters of depth, weight 56 grams. Sensor, we're going to be having a 1/1.7 inch sensor. It has been increased by a little bit. This is now the same sensor that we have with the Pocket 2. It's going to have a fixed aperture of f2.8. It's going to have a field of view 155 degrees, so that's going to be a super wide field of view. And we're going to be having an electronic shutter. And unfortunately, the photos will only be 12 megapixels. That's a bit downside. I was expecting for at least 20, but it looks like that's what we're going to be dealing with, and they're going to be available in both JPEG and RAW format. And the maximum resolution is going to be 4K at 120 frames per second. Unfortunately, we don't have 5K. It looks like the GoPro Hero 10 will still lead the way when resolution comes into place, but we're going to be having a slow motion at 4K 120 frames, and we're going to be having also time-lapse available at 4K also, and the max video rate will be 130 megabits. Now, supported SD cards will be up to 256 grams. And we can see that the built-in battery will be a 580 mAh battery, and that's going to be good for around 90 minutes of use. I'm sorry, 70. And then if you decide to add the extra battery, that will give you around 180 minutes of recording time. That's going to be quite nice. And the built-in battery is going to be 1300 milliamperes. Now, we're going to be having Bluetooth, of course, and the DJI Action 2 front touchscreen module will be 64 grams. So whenever you connect both the touchscreen module and with the camera, that's going to be a weight of around 120 grams, which is quite light for a camera this small. Now, that is what we have so far. Now, we did got a first setup video and how everything's going to be working. Now, one of the biggest selling points for this new Action 2 will be the fact that it's going to be utilizing magnetic accessories, from lenses to the battery to a lot more. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the first setup video that was shared thanks to our good friend Deals Drone in Twitter. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. So there we had it. What do you guys think? I think it looks good, but I have a small issue, and that is because if you take a closer look, you're gonna be seeing that the Action 2 is quite laggy. I don't know why that is, probably because it is not running on the latest firmware, but I'm sure DJI will be able to fix this before the release. So if you're a bit scared after you saw that video, don't worry. This is going to be fixing that, but it is definitely a small concern we need to keep into consideration. And well, we can also see how it is that the magnetic accessories for this new Action 2 will be working. I think it works nice, and this is something we hadn't seen before, and I think DJI is innovating real nice with those new accessories. Now we are also going to be able to attach some extra lenses, including a wide angle lens, and we also got a video of that. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So there we had it, and as you can see, that is how that macro lens is going to be working. Now DJI will not be including that macro lens with either combo. They're going to be sold separately. So if you were hoping they were going to be included, no, that will not be included, and it will be sold separately in addition as to that waterproof case. But those are the first setup video thanks to Deals Drone, and then the magnetic lens that was thanks to our great friend Steven DeBish. If you haven't checked him out, make sure you do so. And all of the specs and user manual have come thanks to our great friend Jasper. But that's going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know if you're excited for this new Action 2 camera to be launching next week. If there's anything else you would like to see, don't hesitate to leave it down in the comment section down below. That is everything I have for all of you today. Thanks so much for watching, and see you tomorrow with a brand new video. This is Drone Emotion, signing out.